Hey guys, welcome back again. We're going to be going over Redcard now. So, power positions on P1. We could be here. You could watch all of that lane. Your teammates here. Somebody's just gonna have to watch your front. You watch that. You watch that. You watch that. You can watch your tickets. Check your back push. All right. Another one. Elevator. Check here. You can sit your ass in here. All right. Covers all that, covers all the pushes, covers your tickets. Alright. Now, another one for outside. You can sit right on the hedges. I don't see enough of people doing this. They can play the hedges watching your outer push. So, all of these right now are for ARs for positioning, okay? So, there, here, alright. Basically, we're going to mirror that. So, here. You can play here, you can watch all of that, you can watch theirs, you can watch tickets, and then, of course, up there. Alright, up there, you can get a whole view of that side, and all those are basically power, and you can hold a lot of this hill as long as your teammate just stays down and someone's watching your middle push outside. So, sub here, AR in one of those spots, an AR outside, and the other sub just roaming around trying to get kills, trying not to flip spawns too heavy either. Because Redcard's a spawn heavy. Alright. P2 power positions. There aren't really many. That's a scrap hill, the first one. This is another scrap hill. So, like, of course, I know a lot of people that play stage. You can watch a push from P1 after. They'll come out. You have all this to cover. You can watch all of that. You can play that hedge there as well. And then for the backside, it's just virtually very, very scrappy hill. So your AR can tuck in here, play this corner, watch those pushes. You can watch these. Any off angle really, play here, play there, like, you know what I mean? So, not much power positions on the P2 side of things. The stage and those ones. Now, P3, there isn't really much either, but there's definitely more than P2. Like, you could stick a guy on this car that could watch here. You can stick a guy on this little part between the car and the bus. You can watch that step push. And then when you see one jump, you can easily just play the blue car, get the push. I don't want to see people playing back here very often because honestly, it is pretty useless. Yes, it is definite. Better that you don't want to lose spawns. Like, you want to make sure you don't lose spawns, so just check it every once in a while. And that's that. Obviously, the hill, multiple ways you can play this hill. Sub, for the most part, should be in the hill. Alright. You can have a cheeky AR just sitting here, because an AR can just fucking watch that push, and most people don't just challenge it, like, straight on. AR should be able to win that gunfight. AR can also watch the farther pushes from there. So an AR can easily be here as a power heady. Alright. There aren't really much on this map. This is a very scrappy map in general. It's all about positioning, honestly. Positioning. Now, we'll go out here to P4, which is stage. So, stage, again, there really isn't much power positioning. It's just how you spawn on the map and how you hold. Obviously, you can have a guy on stage watching right. You can watch left. If you know your teammates are on the outers, they're going to be spawning middle. You can have your whole middle held. Your subs can roam around, try and get kills up there. The ARs can play these back cars. Remember, these are wall bangable. So, like, say a guy's pushing you. Or they're holding hill. You slide in, they're holding hill. You can just try and pre-fire it. It will hit them. Like that means too, like out here, all of this is pre-fireable. No one will think you're hacking. It's just the way, like, even CDL people do it. Like, I've seen draws that literally come in here and do this, and then the guy's dead. You know? So if you don't see him here, you came in, you don't see him here, you don't see him here, just start pre-firing that area. You will kill him. And vice versa, mirror that, alright? And that's a sub hill as well. Like, it's very tiny. You don't want your ARs there. You want your AR in position, alright? Now, this can be played with an AR, this hill here. So many different angles you could play. But this is also a very scrappy hill. So basically it's, you know, a lot of shit like this. Have an AR here, watching that angle. If you know your back's covered, stuff like that. Have people here. There isn't much. A lot of these are super freaking scrappy. Redcard is just not a very powerful map. Like, you can play off angles like this. You see what I'm doing? Like, they can barely see me. They have to shoot through here. You kill them. Should be easy. But Redcard is a very, very scrappy map altogether. It's mostly rotations, holds, and just positioning. Alright, go on to the next one.